All right, so what was maybe the biggest thing you worked on this summer to really prepare yourself for the season?
I think the biggest thing I worked on was just consistency with my shot. There's a couple of things in my form that I didn't really like, and so I worked with Coach Davis trying to smooth those things out, just be able to knock down shots consistently. Another thing I worked on was ball handling, just so I can handle the ball in pressure situations. And then defense. I feel like I can bring a lot with defense, so I worked on those 3 things.
What are some of the specifics that Coach Davis works with? He's like the shooting guru on the team, right?
Absolutely, yeah. The biggest thing for me, struggle with getting my wrist to flick straight down, so making sure I'm snapping my wrist down, making sure my elbow's in, just basic fundamental things that you can talk about a lot, but getting that just so it looks good. So he likes to call it cutting the fat off. You want the most simplistic shot that you can have, and anything extra just makes it harder to repeat. And so if you can repeat your shot over and over, that's the best way to make shots. So just working on those things.
Who are some of the players that you model your game after? You're kind of guard, but do you look at some forwards as well?
Yeah, I think Justin. Justin Jackson was a phenomenal player to look at and a great guy to model my game after. I love what he does on the court. He's got an inch or two on me, but we're similar. I think similar players. I would love to be like him, and so being able to watch him last year and see what he does, it's allowed me to kind of focus on those things and try and build on them and imitate the things he does on the court.
You mentioned last year. What are some of the biggest takeaways you had from your freshman season?
There's a lot. There's a lot to take in. Winning a national championship doesn't get any better than that. Growing up as a kid, that was something I dreamed about doing. So I think the biggest takeaway was just seeing how hard the team worked to get there. So they really set that bar high, and so this year just trying to step into more of a leadership role and making sure that guys are working at that level every single day, day in, day out. So we're able to get back to that same Monday night.
Coach Williams has said in the past that the biggest jump players make is from freshman to sophomore year. Do you feel like that you're really ready to make a jump this season?
Yeah, I think that is really true. I think that going into sophomore year, you're not that fresh meat. You're not the new guys. You're not like a deer in headlights. And I've already felt that. Like when we go into practice and we're running plays and things like that, I'm completely comfortable with what's going on, and it allows you to really focus on your game and not so much like where I need to be on the court or things I need to do. And I think that's the biggest thing. It's not that the freshmen aren't capable of being players, it's just being in a situation where they're comfortable with their game. So I think that hopefully I'll make that jump. I feel like I'm playing a lot better, and we'll see.